Okay, so now we will try this example, which is exercise 2.10, page 25, which is we have three component of forces, which is 600 Newton, 400 Newton, and also mass of 20 kg. So first I will show you the question, and I will let the camera focus on the question first, so that you can see the question. Yeah, this is the question. Okay, so the question is determine the resultant force for the system shown. So we have the system. First one, they want us to determine what is the resultant force. And then the second one, if the resultant force is horizontal, okay, we don't know the direction to the right, to the left, but it is horizontal. What is the value of mass M? So that the resultant force is horizontal. Okay, so we'll do one by one. Okay. First one, what is the resultant force for this component? Okay, so we can we have the equation R equal to P1 or P plus Q plus R or something. So we can name it as this one. Maybe we just name as F1. This is F2, and this is F3. Okay, so put it in the equation. F1 plus F2 plus F3 equal to R. Okay, you can use any method. We have three methods. Now I will show you the rectangular component method. Normally, for most example, most situation, the rectangular component method is suitable to be used. Okay, so once we see there is more than two forces, it is suitable to use rectangular component. It is much easier to use this one. Okay, so now I have to put the F1, F2 and F3 in terms of magnitude and also direction. Okay, we have F1 plus F2 plus F3 equal to R. So the first one, F1, is 400 Newton, magnitude is 400 Newton, and the direction is 30 degree. F2 is 600 Newton. Okay, direction is this way. Okay, you need to calculate what is the value of theta of angle here. Given 3, 4, 5. This is 3, 4, so this is 5. So you can calculate what is the angle here. Okay, so this one, this is 3, 4. So theta equal to tangent minus 1, 3 over 4. So you can have that one. From calculation, you can have theta equal to tangent minus 1, 3 over 4, 36.87 degree. So this one is 36.87 degree. Okay, and the mass. Okay, the mass of component, if you have the mass, it will pull downward because we have the force which is mg. So mass direction is downward. So the value is 20 times g. Okay, if there is none stated as well, you will use g, gravity, as 9.81. Unless it is stated to you, use g as 10 or something, you use that one. If not stated, you use gravity as 9.81 to convert from mass into Newton, because you see here, this is Newton, but this is kg, so you have to convert this one into Newton. So you times 9.81. Okay, the R. In this case, the R, the first one, we didn't know which direction, so you just put as R, and the direction I will assume always on first quadrant. My assumption is always go to the first quadrant. Okay, same assumption. So I have this equation. Okay, so now I have to resolve all these forces into x and y direction because it is rectangular component. Okay, the easiest component we have is x and y. So I have to resolve into x and y. So this one. Okay, I have to make sure that once I resolve, the original force is in between the two resolving forces. So if this is this way, so this first here, this is already downward, so I don't have to resolve. This one two here and one there. Okay. So this is if I'm using 30 degrees, so this one will be cos 30, this one will be sine. So F1 cos, F1 sine, this one, use this one, so F2 cos, this one, F2 sine. This one is Rx, this one is Ry. So R cos theta, the other one is R sine theta. Okay, so now I have resolved everything in X and Y. I can solve one by one. Okay, you can choose to solve either first in X direction or in Y direction. It depends to you. But you have to analyze first the equation. If it could give you a lot of unknowns, so you will solve the other one that you have directly the answer. First, you need to check for the unknown. Now, this is all known, and we have the unknown. Our unknown here is Rx, Ry, or R and theta. So we only have here two unknown. Okay, so two unknown, this problem can be solved. Okay, so maybe I'll start by solving the first one using X direction. This one is positive. Fx equal to Rx. Okay, so what you have here is we take the first one, same direction by this one, so positive 400 cos 30. I need to plus this one, but this is opposite direction, so minus 600 cos 36.87. Okay, this one plus, there's no force in X direction for this component, so plus 0 equal to Rx. Okay, I will put only Rx because if I put R cos theta, I will have two unknown directly here. R I didn't know, cos theta I didn't know. But if I put Rx, I only have one unknown, which is Rx. I can solve directly this equation. You see here, there is only one unknown. Okay, so Rx. So from here you can have the Rx equal to. Okay, so solve for that one. 400 cos 30 minus 600 cos 36.87 equal to Rx. So you have the Rx negative 133.59 Newton. So actually our Rx equal to 33.59 Newton opposite direction, because we have this negative. Okay, because we only assume the direction, so once we get negative, meaning that it is opposite direction. So this is negative, so the real one is positive and opposite direction from our first assumption. So now we have the Rx. Okay, so we'll do the same thing to get the Ry. Choose one direction as positive, sigma Fy equal to Ry. So you have here positive, this is positive, it's also positive, so 400 sine 30 plus, this is same direction as our positive, so it is positive 600 sine 36.87. Okay, this one downward, so minus 29.81 equal to Ry. Okay, so from this one we'll have the Ry equal to. Okay, so you can calculate Ry from this equation. So you have 400 sine 30 equal to plus 600 sine 36.87 equal to minus 20 times 9.81. So So we have positive Ry is 363.8 Newton. It is positive value, meaning that we go same direction as our assumption to upward. Okay. Now we have the component of force, or component of reaction force, which is in Rx and Ry. You cannot leave in this way. If the question asks you find the R, so you have to combine to get the R. You cannot leave in terms of Rx and Ry. If the component asks you calculate the component of reaction, the word component is there. If the word component is there, you can leave it in terms of Rx and Ry. Okay, but in this question, the question only asks you what is the R, so you have to combine these two to get the R. Okay, so the combination you have here, which is we should have Rx plus Ry equal to